The power of your silence is breaking them. Advancing king or queen. Today, we're talking about something truly profound. It's not just a practice, it's a weapon, a strategy, a declaration of your strength. We're talking about the power of your silence. And trust me, this is something which is breaking the people who thought they could shake you. Now I know you've probably felt it already in your life. You've probably seen how your silence makes people uncomfortable, how it makes them question themselves. You may not even realize the full extent of it yet, but we're going deep into why this silence of yours is so transformative. You see, people expect us to react. In fact, they depend on it. They count on you to give in, to engage, to explain, to defend, to argue. When you don't, they're left powerless. It's like pulling the rug out from under them. They lose their footing, and in that moment, your silence becomes their downfall. But why is that? Why is silence such a powerful force? Because silence forces them to confront themselves. Without your words, they're left with their own thoughts, their own actions, and their own reflection. It's in this quiet space that their guilt, their insecurities, their doubts start to rise to the surface. They can't handle it. They can't escape it when you're not there to distract them with arguments or explanations. They have to sit in their own discomfort, and that silence is deafening to them. Now, let me make this clear. Silence is not about being weak or passive. It's not about avoiding conflict or letting people walk all over you. No, silence is about restraint. It's about knowing when something or someone is not worth your energy. It's about choosing peace over chaos, wisdom over petty disputes, and self-preservation over drama. Have you ever noticed how people who thrive on conflict handle peace? They can't handle stillness. They can't handle being left alone with their thoughts. That's why they poke at you. That's why they provoke you. They need to draw you into their storms so they don't have to face their own emptiness. But when you stay silent, they're left in that storm alone. Here's what's really happening. They expect you to get emotional. They expect you to rise up in anger, to give them ammunition. They want your energy, your time, your attention. But when you don't give it to them, when you maintain your silence, it flips the script. Suddenly, they're the ones left holding all the negativity, and it's eating them up. It's their poison to swallow, not yours. Silence says, I don't owe you an explanation. I don't owe you my energy. You see, not everything requires your response. Not everything deserves your attention. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is absolutely nothing. And let me tell you, when you move in silence, you confuse people. They don't know what's coming next. They don't know how to read you anymore. Your silence keeps them on edge, and that drives them crazy. They start questioning themselves. They start wondering, did I lose control over this situation? And the truth is, they did. They lost it the moment you decided not to react. That's where your true power lies, in that decision not to react. Because when you stay silent, you're not just avoiding the noise. You're choosing yourself. You're choosing your peace. You're choosing to protect yourself from the chaos other people are trying to bring into your life. And here's where it gets even deeper. Silence is a spiritual practice. It's about tuning into yourself, connecting to your inner wisdom, and knowing that you don't have to prove anything to anyone. You are enough as you are, and your silence speaks volumes. You see, when you stay silent, you give space for the universe to step in. Sometimes in our need to defend ourselves or explain, we block the very blessings that are trying to reach us. But when you stay silent, when you trust that the truth will eventually reveal itself, the universe works in your favor. It's like saying, I'm going to let the universe handle this. You let go of control, and that is when the magic happens. Now I know silence isn't easy. It's hard, especially when you know the other person is spreading lies or they're manipulating the situation. It's tempting to speak up, to set the record straight. But here's the thing, when you stay silent, you rise above. You elevate yourself. And that elevation, that is what breaks them. It's what makes them realize they can't bring you down to their level. And think about this. Every time you respond, every time you explain, you're giving them your power. You're handing over your energy on a silver platter. But silence keeps that power right where it belongs, with you. You don't have to be the loudest one in the room. You don't have to justify yourself to anyone. Your silence says it all. It says, I'm above this. It says, I'm too focused on my growth, my peace, my journey to focus on this nonsense. And that's why it's breaking them. They can't figure you out anymore. They're used to the old you. The one who would get caught up in that drama. The one who would go back and forth trying to explain. But you're not that person anymore. You've grown. You've leveled up. And in that silence, they see just how far you've come. And the beautiful thing is, silence isn't just about breaking them. It's about healing you. Every time you choose silence over conflict, you're protecting your peace. You're choosing yourself. You're saying, I'm worth more than this petty argument. My energy is sacred, and I'm not going to waste it on things that don't matter. That's what they don't understand. They see your silence as a weakness. They think they're winning because you're not engaging. But what they don't realize is that in that silence, you're reclaiming your power. You're healing. You're growing. And every time they try to pull you back into their drama, every time they try to provoke you, your silence just becomes stronger. It becomes louder. It becomes a shield that protects you from their negativity. Let me tell you something. There's nothing more powerful than a person who knows when to stay silent. There's nothing more dangerous to your enemies than a person who can't be provoked, who can't be dragged into their chaos. So the next time someone tries to stir up drama, remember, your silence is your strength. Your silence is your power. And your silence is breaking them in ways they never expected. They're left wondering why you're not reacting. They're left questioning their actions. And deep down, they know that they no longer have control over you. They know that you've outgrown their games. That's why your silence is breaking them. It's a constant reminder that you're untouchable. And as you move forward in your journey, keep this in mind. Not every battle needs to be fought with words. Not every argument needs your participation. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is walk away in silence with your head held high, knowing that your energy is too valuable to be wasted on people who don't deserve it. Keep advancing, kings and queens. Stay in your power. Stay in your silence. And watch how that silence continues to break them down while you rise higher and higher and higher. As we're here on this advancing channel, let me tell you something. It's beautiful. The breeze has been blowing through nature. I'm just here chilling with you on this advancing channel. It's always an honor and a privilege to speak with the advancing king or queen that you are. On this advancing channel, I send you love, I send you light, I send you all of this positive energy. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you so much for your support of this advancing channel. Thank you for liking. Have you liked? Click that like button if you haven't done so. My name is Mantius, sending you loads of positive energy. Thank you for being a member, a subscriber, viewer. Share the video. Once again, my name is Mantius, and I am saying one love, God bless, and all the best.